Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Zeppelin and oh my god, today I am excited. We are reacting to the new Muse song, Won't Stand Down. It is currently 2 minutes to 3 PM GMT here where I am, and the song comes out in 2 minutes. We're getting this recorded as soon as it comes out. I'm super excited for it. Of course, I've heard that little thing that Matt Bellamy had put up on his Twitter already, to do with the song, like the little 1 minute snippet, and I have to say I really liked it. And I've seen all the previews and everything. It really seems like they could go down a potential darker route in terms of maybe not being metal, but maybe slightly more metal influenced, which is really exciting as a Muse fan. It's exciting to hear them go back to this kind of music. I know they sort of done it with that Drones album there, but it was sort of a hit and miss kind of album in terms of the songs on it, even though it was my first like proper album and tour of theirs that I was a fan of them. But I can't wait for this. You know, I can't wait. Like, this song, I'm really looking forward to it, but it's kind of what comes after this song in terms of where they go next, when the next album comes out, and then when they tour, if they come back to Ireland. Please, for the love of God, will they come back to Ireland? So I'm recording all of this. It's essentially like we're doing a live recording, because again, it's going to premiere in literally 30 seconds. Okay, so we actually have a timer to when the song starts. I don't exactly know from what point I'm going to cut, because I am going to make a cut here, because I thought it was starting directly at 3, but it was just a start to the timer. But it was only a 2 minute timer. As you see, we only have 1 minute 25 here to go, and I'm going to let this timer run down as we continue to talk about Muse a little bit with you guys, because again, I'm a massive fan of Muse. I'm hoping the people that will sit and watch this video will be massive fans of Muse. So it's fun to have these types of discussions. And what I want to know, first of all, is that if you're a Muse fan here, first of all, please make sure to subscribe. We're very close to hitting YouTube partner, and any subscription would help along greatly towards that. But tell me this, what is your favorite era of Muse? And with that being your favorite era, what are you expecting from Muse going forward? Are you more of a fan of the Second Law, Simulation Theory types of sound, and you feel like you might get disinterested as they potentially go back into a heavier sound? Or are you now a fan of the more first and second album era of Muse and are really excited to potentially see them go back to their roots in terms of maybe heavy music, and potentially have it even be more heavily influenced? Because I mean, while their first and second album were very rock based, there was little bits of metal influence, but there wasn't loads. And just from the little things that they've released in terms of their aesthetic, it really feels like they could be going down a metal route. It's really interesting. Like, I could be making complete presumptions here, but I mean, that's all we can do for now. But we're about to go live with the song. Come on, premiere. Are we starting? We're starting. Here we go, folks. Muse, Won't Stand Down, official video premiering on YouTube. Just editing my volumes there. Yeah, full quality, okay. A tad creepy looking. Just a little bit creepy looking, you know.
I never believed that I would concede and let someone trample on me. You strung me along, I thought I was strong, but you were just gaslighting me. I've opened my eyes and counted the lies, and now it is clearer to me. You are just a user and an abuser, living vicarious.
Sorry, I just need to pause for 1 sec. Okay, I'm able to pause. It's good to know, because I was worried that I couldn't pause.
You strung me along, I thought I was strong, but now you have pushed me under. I've opened my eyes and counted the lies, and now it is clearer to me. You are just a user and an abuser, and I refuse to take it.
All right, I'm going to throw in a quick pause here. I hate to pause it, but just for the sake of not having it go blocked as soon as it goes up, because there's a possibility it could, which would ruin everything here. So we're going to try and pause to avoid copyright as best as I can. It's really cool. That is really, really cool so far. Again, you know, you may not, I was talking about metal influences. A lot of it may not sound distinctly metal, but it really has that sort of heavier feel of, you know, maybe modern metal, and it feels very, very, very modern heavy rock. And so far I'm really enjoying it. I honestly don't have too much to say yet. Again, this pause is just mainly to try and avoid copyright as best as I can, but I have to say I'm really enjoying it. This is very, very cool. Very cool. Music video as well, actually. I really like the aesthetic. It's a weird, different aesthetic for them. I'm enjoying it. Let's keep going.
Coming back, a counter-attack. I'm playing you at your own game. I'm cutting you out. A shadow of doubt is gonna hang over your name. I've opened my eyes, I see your disguise. I will never see you the same. I know how to win before you begin. I'll shoot you before you take aim. Now I'm coming back, a counter-attack. A psychological war. I'm cutting you in, I'm under your skin. Now I'm gonna settle the score. I've opened my eyes, I see your disguise. I will never see you the same. I know how to win before you begin. I'll shoot you before you take aim.
That live would be unbelievable.
Won't stand down, I'm growing stronger. Won't stand down, I'm old no longer. Won't stand down, you've left me for too long. Won't
Dirty. That's dirty. All right, we're back into the chorus. I'm going to do one more pause again. You know, my spidey senses are tingling that this may get blocked when it gets uploaded, but we are going to hope for the best. Pray for me, guys. Pray you're seeing this only 3 hours after the music video premieres and not 2 or 3 days. But it is a really cool song. I really like it. Again, look, if you're to be really objective and kind of look at Muse, it still does have that tinge of later Muse. And I think Muse fans will know what I mean by that, was you can really kind of differentiate between albums 1 to 4 and albums 5 to 8 in terms of maybe what some might call their peak, but there's definitely a change in there in terms of how they do things. And the song still feels like it's very much living in the newer era of Muse than the older era, but it's influenced by the heaviness of older era stuff as well, and is benefiting from the improved quality and production of today. Like the way that their stuff is produced now is fantastically it's just fantastic sound wise, and it makes for a very exciting listen. I mean, for those of you who reacted to my or watched my reaction series on the Origins of Symmetry 20th anniversary album, you can kind of see where a lot of their modern production elements came in to really boost the original sounds that were made in the second album, and just to hear kind of new stuff as well with that kind of modern sound, but more on the heavier side of music. It's very interesting. We're just going to roll it back here really quickly and let it play out. I presume the song's nearly over. I don't think it's a long song. Very, very nice. I think, oh God, didn't mean to do that. Is that it? Is that it done? Is that premiere finished? I believe that is premiere finished. Nothing more there. We're just going to keep this up running just in case, but I'm pretty sure that, yeah, it's done. It's just finished. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's another ad. We're not going to watch that. That was Won't Stand Down by Muse. I really, really enjoyed that, first of all. I got to put out there, I really, really enjoyed it. I can again see why maybe some older Muse fans wouldn't enjoy it. I can see that. But I absolutely loved it. I think as well, in terms of maybe teasing an album, they said it's a single, but they said Dig Down was a single as well. It ended up on an album. I don't think they do just single songs anymore. It's all in tandem for what they're working on album-wise. And as far as I'm aware, they've been done the album now for a while. So it's all just probably to build up anticipation, maybe even get a summer tour going. I think it was a very clever song as well to release as a single, because it's teasing heavier stuff. It's still got a very cool sound. It's not super long, and you can get the tone of the album, but you can't immediately sense where the album's going to go on an overall sense. It was a very nice little song to release from the album, and it gives me the impression that it's not even going to be the best song from the album, which is very exciting, because even though they released Dig Down, and yes, while some people may really like it, I think some people would say it's one of the worst from Simulation Theory album. So if this is one of the worst from the new album, we're really only in for good things in 2022 when the new Muse album comes around. To give that out of 10, I mean, okay, the subjective, because I'm a massive subjective Muse fan, of course it sits above a 9, but if I was to try and tie in a little more objectivity to it, to give a more fair and balanced review based off all the other reviews I kind of give on this channel, I think I'll give it an 8.8. You know, it's something that I really, really enjoy. Production is great, vocals are good, vocals are safe, but very good. I enjoy the progression as always. I enjoy the heaviness of it, the tonality, the music video, everything. I found it a very, very enjoyable experience, and I hope you did as well watching. So please do make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I do hope to see you back here soon, where we'll be doing more Muse reactions as they come out, because this is the year of another album, baby, and there will be plenty of songs to listen to. Take care, guys. Have a good day. Peace.